Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today's video, I'm going to show you, I think, the best fish burger that you're going to find anywhere, guaranteed. I've actually done a quick review for this place before. I think it was like last year, but it was like outside, I was super cold. I couldn't get some of the stuff I wanted to get, so I thought, come back again and show you this place. Because honestly, I think the best fish burger anywhere, and they've got some other stuff that I haven't tried as well. So, can you tell how eager I am for food, guys? They're not even open yet. That's how eager I am. I cannot wait to try this. So I think this branch does have a few items, the other one doesn't. Like, it's got dessert. A fish and chip shop with dessert. So cannot wait for that. And there is a little bit of seating in here as well. Got a bit of seating there, and this is where I am sat. But no, seriously, just wait until you see this fish burger. Last time I didn't have like a proper cod and chips, so I'm gonna have that as well because, you know, it's a fish and chip shop, I have to have the cod and chips. But dessert though, I did not know they did dessert, so I'm excited for that as well, and especially that fish burger. I've been dreaming about it ever since I did my last review last year. I haven't had it since. I have not had it, so yeah, hyped for this one. But before we start, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I upload 3 to 5 times a week, so if you like foodie content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. What I've actually asked is if I could just quickly take some shots of the king prawns. They've kindly said that I can, so let me show that to you. It's a little bit of like an exclusive. Here you go, guys, some fresh prawns there on the grill. I think this is pretty cool because I thought they'd be fried. I think it's much better that they're grilled actually. Guys, this is their own recipe. This is the, what did you call this, my brother? What kind of dish marinade? Indish marinade. Okay, that looks awesome. It's a little bit different, I think, as well. I've never seen this in a chippy. So that sauce, is it like your own kind of creation, your own thing?
Yes, what? This is our own recipe.
It smells great. Yeah. It smells really good. How would you describe the sauce? Is it spicy or salty?
No, it's not spicy, but it's a flavor is strong flavor, nice flavor.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to trying it. How cool was that? I thought I would like occasionally sort of flex the review muscles like a little bit, just to get a tiny bit behind the scenes, just to see a little bit more about how they cook the food. I thought that was really cool. I'm definitely gonna try the prawns, even though I'm not usually a massive fan. And then the rest of the food should be coming out any second as well. So here we go. Honestly, they smell like unbelievable. I've never really smelled this sort of flavor combination before, because I'm getting the smell of sort of cooked onions with this lovely sort of sauce as well. And it's actually quite hard to describe. It smells unbelievable. It almost smells a little bit like tamarind. I'm gonna enjoy trying these, just smell-wise alone. Oh. They're fresh, they're hot. There's a little bit of sweetness running through there, a little bit of saltiness, so good sweet to salty combo. Give those a go. I don't think you're gonna find anything quite like that in any chippy anywhere. First time I've tried that sort of flavor combination, especially if you like salty food, you're gonna love that. Maybe a pinch of lemon as well. Incredibly unique. And then we've got a chicken burger here, the buttermilk chicken. They do a double. I just wanted single, guys, because I've got a lot of food coming. Is that not the perfect sort of arrangement of sauces? How good is that? This looks really, really good. I have to say, I'm impressed with that. A toasted bun for a bit of crunch as well. The sauces are good. I checked, the sauce is actually homemade. So looking forward to just tucking in. I always find that touch of actually making the sauces yourself. You can always taste that, unless you use like, I don't know, a good generic brand. And even those good ones, like maybe Royals are quite good, Crucials are good. The homemade ones are always better, in my opinion. So I like that they've gone to this sort of the extra length to do that. So yeah, let's give this a go. This is the chicken burger. I've gone for the single. Whoa, that is like hot, it's fresh. The chili sauce is something different. Like, there's definitely obviously spice there, but it's balanced really well with like almost like a subtle sweetness. I think that's probably coming from the garlic sauce as well. That combination is unreal. Like, that's almost the perfect bite. I think I'm just gonna have to drop it, guys. I'm kind of blown away by that. That is getting a massive hey. Man, I love the chicken burger, especially the sauces. I think I could put those sauces on anything and enjoy it. I need to move on, guys, but it's going to be a hard goodbye because this burger's delicious. We've still got, like I said, the fish burger that I really enjoy. And then we've got, these are the cod bites with chips. And then we've got the actual fish and chips and dessert coming as well. Honestly, going to be a hard goodbye because the chicken burger, kind of blew me away. I said fish because I'm actually looking at it, and again, I've gone for the single. They double up on everything. I just didn't want to go like too crazy, you know, because I've got to finish this food, so I don't want to go too crazy. Guys, I think we're going to have to go for the actual fish next, or the cod bites, because I think they both look good. I think they both look great, so I think I'll probably do the cod bites first. Let's get just a little pinch of lemon on them. I think what I'm going to do, guys, I'm probably going to dip it into some of the curry sauce. I feel like that'll be a good combination. Still piping hot. I don't know if you guys can see the steam. They're absolutely boiling. They're incredibly fresh, piping hot. You've got that sort of flaky fish in there. The cod bites have got a decent amount of crispiness to them actually as well. And I feel like it's a good portion size. And the curry sauce is quite nice. But what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to try the gravy next. Something a little bit different here that I've not seen many other chippies, they actually put a little bit of peri salt on their chips. Obviously, I imagine you can ask them not to do that, but I think that's quite nice. It's a little bit different. I feel like it's just like a good flavor combination, you know? But let's actually try the chip in the gravy. Something actually to note is the chips themselves are actually proper Dutch. They're from Amsterdam. So these potatoes that I'm eating right now, they're not from Tesco down the road, my friends. No, they are not. They're actually from Amsterdam, which I think is a little bit of a touch. It is Dutch Fishmen after all. The first thing I'll say is they're very Moorish, so I think I'm going to get another chip and then another one, just to confirm my thoughts. Really tasty, like they've got a really good amount of potato content. They're kind of fluffy on the inside. I think with these kinds of chips, what you always want, for me, the perfect chip, really crispy on the outside, but like a good crust to the outside, fluffy, soft, pillowy potato on the inside, and like a pleasant taste, so it's not too oily. I don't like when chips are too oily. These kind of hit the nail on the head on all of those sort of different markers that I've just said. I keep looking at stuff that makes me like this place even more. They sell Monster. They sell, it's like this place was made just for me. And I've been quite lucky enough to I've been to Amsterdam maybe a couple of times now. I think I've been twice to Amsterdam. And these are genuinely legit. They are genuinely really legit, authentic Dutch chips. But the sauces here, they're getting a HEYMAN. This chili sauce is unlike anything I've had before because the spice is there, but there's a subtle sweetness to it. I've not had that kind of flavor profile before. So just before I started my socials, I went to Korea. Loved it, really enjoyed it. And over there, I had this thing that they called, I think, a potato tree, but it's more commonly known as a potato tornado. I think that's more commonly known as. And I look for these everywhere I go. And they're unbelievable. Boom. I feel like this place was just made for me. There's like dessert, they've got this fish burger, they've got that chicken burger, they've got really good chips and a potato tree. It's such a unique chippy concept. I think I've never seen anything like it. I'm going to try. This is the potato tornado, but look at the size of it. That's pretty big, right? That isn't small. I'm going to try. I forget why I didn't try it last time. I should have. There's a reason. I put it in the video, so if you've seen it, let me know. But I'm going to try it. I want to use my hands. Ooh. I think that might be salt and pepper flavor. That's lovely. That has actually taken me back to Korea. Like, it's the memories associated with the food, which is so cool. You can't make it up. I love 0 calorie Monster and they have it here. It's like, honestly, the shop was made just for me. It's crazy. That is so crazy. I've not really had that before. Like a chippy with a tornado tree, desserts, chicken burgers. That's really cool. That's really cool. So what we're going to do, however, is move on to the fish burger. But you know, I've been dreaming about this fish burger ever since I had it last year. So I think I'm owed it. I think I'm allowed. Let's try this. This is what I've been waiting for a very long time. That's the thing about reviewing, is that I've only got a certain amount of belly room, right? So if I really like something, it doesn't mean I can go back like every week because I've got to save the belly room for the review. So I often don't get to turtle back to something for like a year. Like literally, sometimes it's that long. Let's give it a go. Let's see if it's as good as I remember. My personal opinion, that is the best fish burger in Manchester. I'm going to say it. There is not a single fish burger better than this one in all of Manchester. This, guys, is getting a HEYMAN. Why is it getting that? The fish itself obviously is lovely. We've got some crispy batter going on. Nice toasted bun. I think what's unique about this place is the sauces. Honestly, that combination of... Where are we? Where are we looking? I think the combination of these two sauces elevates every one of their dishes because they're not overpowering. It's not like a super spicy chili sauce and like a super strong garlic sauce. They just complement the food really well. That, guys, well worth a shout. If you like fish burgers, try this. Something that I actually just had a very, very quick chat with the owner about, because I overheard the review, is the batter, which I really enjoy. And I can't really put my finger on why, in the sense of like it tastes quite unique, quite different. It's because the batter itself is actually from Holland too. So that's actually all legit. So it's from there, which I think is really unique. What we're gonna do is, I've also realized that they do a cheeseburger. Now I wasn't gonna get this. I don't know what to expect. I'm going in blind because I've had the fish burger before. So I kind of knew what I was playing with. I've had the cod bites before. This, again, it's just a bit unique for a chippy, right? It's just a little bit unique. And I think it shows that this is more than just a chippy. They've got other stuff. This is the cheeseburger. I'm not sure what it's going to taste like, but it's got that sauce on it. The chili sauce and the garlic sauce. So I'm probably going to like it because I really like the sauces. But I am going to try this. I think it looks good as far as sort of basic cheeseburgers go. I think this looks good. Generally, my preferred burgers like cheeseburgers are I like a patty, cheese. That's kind of it. That's how I like my burgers. But this has obviously got that delicious sauce on it. So let's see what that actually does to it. That's pretty decent. What I like about it, it's got some crisp around the actual burger. And in a market full of smash patty burgers, sometimes it's nice to just have like a thick, meaty patty with a bit of caramelization around it. Sometimes that taste, that beefy, meaty taste, is quite refreshing. I quite like that because not many places do that now. I definitely would veer towards the fish burger and the chicken burger, but if you like cheeseburgers, I think you'll probably enjoy that. Do not forget that we still have dessert to go yet, which I think is super unique. So make sure you stick around the video to see what the dessert's like and if it stacks up to the other food. Do you know what? I'm getting a little bit warm, guys. I'm getting a little bit warm. I've eaten a lot of food. Who thought food would be this tiring, right? So fish and chips are here. So here's the fish. We've got the chips here with that lovely sauce. This is one of the stars, I think, of the review. One of them, because I really enjoyed that. It is mild, but just lovely. So this is what we're looking at. I think this is the large portion. I feel like that's a really, really good portion size. These chips are just so unique in that they're not oily at all. They've got such good crispness. They're unlike any other chippy chips that I've had. They genuinely taste like the way they do when I go to Amsterdam, when I go to Holland. They taste really similar. But let's now move on to the fish. I think it's actually a pretty decent size, isn't it? I think that's good. Let's just kind of break it from the middle there, but I just want to give you a really good sort of visual just to see what it looks like. It's been here for about 10 minutes, 15, and it's still steaming. I think I'm just going to pick it up like a lolly and just take a little bite out of it, like an ice cream or something. I can already tell that batter's quite crispy, which is perfect. And I think the fish here overall so far has been really good, so hopefully this sort of carries on that trend. The batter's got that crispness, and again, it doesn't have a greasiness to it, which I really like. Sometimes with fish, with fried fish from a chippy, I feel like it can be a little bit too greasy. So if you've got a really big fish, it can just be a little bit too much for me after the whole meal. This has almost got like a light taste to it, whilst also being fried. I'm really impressed with that. I like that it sets itself apart from like a British chippy to a Dutch one. They're very different. Even though it's fish and chips and it's fried fish and like fried potatoes essentially, it sets itself apart and I think that's really good. Now for dessert. How good are these? These are Dutch waffle balls. And my favourite combination, we've got Nutella and strawberry. So we've actually got some Ferrero Rocher crumbs in here as well. And I thought I'm gonna give this a go because I don't think many chippies either even do dessert, let alone a good one. I think that's rare. If you've seen a place, let me know. I personally haven't, but that's just my experience. So I'm gonna give these a go. You know what these remind me of when you go to the Christmas markets and you get those Dutch pancakes? It kind of reminds me of that, but these are the Dutch waffle balls. I think that will give any dessert house in Manchester a run for its money. That's probably one of the best desserts I've had in an incredibly long time because the flavour combination is there and they've got other combinations too. This happens to be my favourite. But the waffle balls themselves, they're like soft and warm and they've got like almost like a pillowy kind of texture. Guys, honestly, right, I don't say this lightly. Obviously this is like a fish and chip shop, obviously. But you know, if you fancy just a dessert one day, I would actually genuinely come here and get this. This is getting a HEYMAN for sure. I could come here just for that. Honestly, an amazing end to my meal. It's funny because the review's almost over. And even I find I'm picking random parts, so this burger has really grown on me. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button because I've got a ton more videos coming over the course of the next few weeks. I upload like 3 to 5 times a week. If you want to see another video, all you've got to do, guys, is just click right up there. Thank you so much to all my channel sponsors. Thank you so much for everyone who stayed by right to the end. Do like, do share, do comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all in that next video. Bye 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 bye.